Hello guys, this is MyBalkanGaming, and today I'm going to review a long-awaited long-range science vessel Tier 6 Intrepid called the Pathfinder. The Pathfinder long-range science vessel is a Tier 6 version of the Intrepid class science vessel. It features a hybrid intelligence bridge officer seat and comes equipped with the Aero Shuttle Bay Universal Console. Additionally, can equip the long-range science vessel retrofit's ablative generator universal console. Here is the ship. In front it reminds me of an Avenger, which I like, but at the back the nacelles just looked off to me, so I have put the nacelles from the Intrepid. Additionally, you can use the skins from the Intrepid, Bellerophon, Cochrane and the Discovery. So with the Pathfinder skin there is a lot of customization options, which is quite nice. This ship is sold on Design Store in several options. In the first one you get a standard long-range science vessel Tier 6 for 3000 Zen. In the second one you can get the standard long-range science vessel Tier 6 plus the Voyager bridge interior for 4000 Zen. This offer is though limited time only. And the third one you can get all the previously mentioned ships and interiors plus the long-range science vessel refit and the long-range science vessel retrofit for 5500 Zen. But just this weekend you can get a 500 Zen discount. This offer lasts until Monday, so if you are planning to get any of these packs, hurry up. I have personally got the second option with the Tier 6 Pathfinder and the interior, which I will show you later in the video. This ship can be played by only Federation characters. You must be at least level 55 Sedmer to fly it. Let's talk about some stats of the ship. Base stats for hull are 31,050 at level 50 and 36,000 at level 60. Comparing that to the Dauntless, which gets 29,700 at level 50 and 36,000 at level 60. So they both get the same amount of hull on level 60 but different stats on level 50, which is quite strange. For shield modifier you get 1.3, just like on the Dauntless. You also get a crew of 200. The Pathfinder has 6 weapon slots, there are 3 in front and 3 aft, also just like on the Dauntless. Device slots are 3. Base turn rate is 12 degrees, which is less than the Dauntless, who gets 14 degrees. You also get plus 15 aux power, subsystem targeting, sensor analysis, and of course a secondary deflector, which is rubbish by default, but your only option is to get the Sol and E secondary deflector, which you can also upgrade. From the Starship Mastery package for science vessels, you get an enhanced particle generators, advanced shield systems, advanced restorative circuits, reactive shield technology and the ablative field projector. After achieving level 5 in your Pathfinder, you will unlock the ablative field projector starship trait. Where this trait is slotted, your shield healing bridge officer abilities provide a small amount of temporary hit points on the target. This buff stacks up 3 times. So this trait doesn't represent anything new you couldn't get from the example from the attack pattern expertise from the specialization. Personally, I'm a little disappointed with this trait in comparison to all other traits from the Tier 6 ships. You also get a new universal console called Aero, who knows, Shuttle Bay Universal Console, allowing the science vessel to deploy a useful support craft to aid the starship in combat. This shuttle provides support with offensive sights abilities and it's equipped with special phaser beam arrays that have a greater chance to knock the target subsystems offline. To be honest, I'm really not impressed with this console. In practice, it doesn't give you any kind of an edge like most of Tier 6 universal consoles. Console slots for this ship are 5 science consoles, 3 engineering consoles and 2 tech consoles. I presume that the fleet version will get an additional tech console. Buff layout is the following: 1 lieutenant tactical, 1 lieutenant intelligence/engineering, 1 commander science, 1 lieutenant commander science and 1 lieutenant universal. So you get a lieutenant universal instead of the ensign universal, which most tier 6 ships got, which is of course nice. I'm not sure if any other ship so far has had 3 lieutenant slots. I could be wrong though. I will be using a power drain build for this ship. As you can see, I'm using the Pathfinder on my Fed side, which is only level 52 and lacks some gear, but with all those energy siphons and override subsystem safeties, I should have all my power levels on maximum most of the time. With that buff layout, this ship can be also an excellent healer, so have that in mind. My choice of weapons for this ship are Tetrium beam arrays. I'm also using a Nukara web mine launcher. For the space set, I'm using the full Solanese space set. On the tech consoles, I have a Nukara particle converter for the set bonus with Nukara mines and an assimilated module. On engineering consoles, I have the one fleet neutronium, plasmonic leech, and the Pathfinder's universal console. And on science, I have 5 flow capacitors. Let's see my buff layout. As you can see on that lieutenant in universal, I'm using an engineer officer with emergency power to shields and aux to SIP-1. On the lieutenant tactical slot, I have tactical team 1 and attack pattern delta 1. On the lieutenant intelligence/engineering, I have opted for the intelligence officer with override subsystem safeties and ionic turbulence. On the commander science, I have opted for the science team 1, tachyo beam 2, Tychoon's rift, and energy siphon 3. On the lieutenant commander science, I am using science team 1, TSS 2, and energy siphon 2. For the personal traits, I of course use all the space ones, and for the space reputation, I use these ones here. But let's test this iconic ship in some PvE action. I'll do a run in Infected Conduit Advance. You guys enjoyed the fight, and I'll tell you my final impressions of the Pathfinder just after that. So that was quick. It seems I had a good team with me. If I'm not mistaken, my shields never dropped below 90%, and it seems I got around 6k DPS, which is not bad for the ship with non-upgraded gear. Last thing I need to show you is the interior. My interior is the 2410 version. So here is the bridge. Wow, that looks so awesome. Like being on Voyager. Let's sit down a little. Wow, nice view. Excellent. And here is the captain's office. Where is Janeway anyway? Wow. So you can contact duty officers here. Sit a little, rest after a long day. Here you have an account bank, nice. Again useful. And here is the conference room. Nice, very realistic. I like it. This is, it seems, closed. Let's see here. Also closed. And let's take a turbo lift to the mess hall. Here we go. So a transporter room from where you can't beam out. That's a nice touch, cryptic. And here is the mess hall. Ooh, I like it. Now just Miss Neelix. Too bad we couldn't have him as a NPC here. Let's now go to the quarters and sickbay. So quarters, nice. Most of these things you could see at the first mission of the Delta Rising expansion. But seeing it like this, it's really nice. Okay, where's the... oh, here it goes. And here's the sickbay. I need a doctor, please. Help me, help me. No doctor here. Go away. Nice. True. Looks very realistic. On the mission it's felt a little small to me, but now it looks very nice. Let's now visit astrometrics and engineering. So here's the astrometrics. Nothing to do, it seems, here. Just a room. Okay, where's the engineering? Okay, it's here. Just looking at this interior, it's just pure awesomeness. It's worth the Zen. And here's the engineering. beautiful as ever. But it seems I can't go to the upper level. That's too bad. Can we try it in here? It's going up. No. Ah, too bad. Nope. Is turbo lift working? No, unfortunately. Okay, so in conclusion, I have a mixed feelings about the Pathfinder. It is a pure science vessel, with an excellent buff layout, and pretty good stats. And also with a lot of customization, not to mention the best interior in any ship so far in my opinion. But on the other hand, the Tier 5 Starship Mastery trait and the Universal Consort are, in my opinion, very underwhelming. My recommendation: if you have previous Intrepids and you must have the interior, buy this ship. Also, if you want, buy the pack. But let's say if you have the Dauntless already, there is no real reason to switch to this ship. Okay guys, that was all. Be sure to comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, if I'm not assimilated here. Bye!